Good morning, everybody. Today, I had a request from somebody to make a 3D print with a hidden magnet inside. Now, I know I've done a video of putting the magnet in, but the hole was open, so you just super glue the magnet in it. But today, I'm going to show you how to do it within the 3D print and hide it. All right, so we'll do it real quick. Let's go to Fusion and right over here. Okay. So if you guys remember from one of my other videos, I want to do, there was a Hello Kitty Batman that I found that was really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and try to do that as a fridge magnet, okay? So, but first I'm going to create a sketch over here because I want to kind of build a basic how big I'm going to do it. I think I wanted about 50 millimeters. So I'm going to make a circle for 50 millimeters, keep that right there. Then I'm going to bring in, so I've already converted it to SVG, is Kitty Batman right here. And this is the design, but I just want the face. So I kind of want about right there-ish, that kind of size. I kind of want that size. That size is good, okay? So then I'm going to take the sketch circle, I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to just build a line right under the face, kind of just follow the contour a little bit, and boom, right there. Stop that right there. And then I'm going to take the trim tool, I'm going to trim this piece, I'm going to trim this piece, and then select tool. I'm going to double click this, delete, highlight all of that, delete, double click, delete, highlight, delete, highlight, delete. Okay. Now I'm going to lock the constraints here. All right, perfect. That's our basic design right there. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it 5 millimeter thick, and I'm gonna do 5 millimeter thick will be the whole design, and then we'll hide the magnet inside. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit E for extrude. All right, 5 millimeters. So I'm gonna take the whole thing. I'm basically gonna do white and black, right? So the black of the mask and everything, that's gonna be raised a little bit. So I'll probably do -4 on this one, and do a new component. And I do -4 because the sketch stays on top, and that way I can unhide the sketch right here and select the profile still. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the black parts. So this is all the black part, and I'm going to hit E for extrude. I'm going to raise it up 1 millimeter. And I'm just going to do new component. Then I'm going to hide the sketch and show you what the basic design is going to look like. So that's pretty much what the basic design is going to look like. It's going to do white, and then it's going to turn into black, and it's going to finish it off. All right. Now to build a magnet, all right, I got these little 7 by 2 millimeter magnets. Okay, now you can have bigger, you can have smaller, whatever the case might be. I like doing an offset, and I'll show you what I mean. I like doing an offset of 0.2 millimeters on these things, right? So it's 7 millimeters side to side. So I like a 0.2 millimeter of offset all around, and then it's 2 millimeter depth, and I like doing 2.2 millimeter for the offsets. Okay, so I'll show you what that looks like. All right, so we're gonna go to the back. I'm gonna make this upright. Oops, sorry, wrong way. Come back. Okay, right here. All right, and then I'm gonna create a sketch on this guy. Okay, and we're gonna do a circle, and I'm gonna do 7 millimeters, right? So I'll show you what I mean. I'll do the offset like this. Okay, so 7 millimeters. Okay, then if you hit O for offset, just click the line and 0.2 millimeter. Okay, but I wanted -0.2 because, no, I'm sorry, 0.2 millimeter. Yep, that's right. So 0.2 millimeters right there. All right, so that's going to be our offset. Now, if you measure the whole thing, it's going to be 7.4 millimeters. All right, so I'm going to take the inside circle, and I'm just going to delete that because I want that offset circle. Okay, now let me turn it this way so you guys will be able to see it better. Okay, so I want it under 2 layers of. I want it under 2 layers of filament. So I wanted to print 2 layers of filament, and then the hole starts, and then, you know, it builds up the rest of the hole. So we know each layer is 0.2 millimeters, right? So 0.2 plus 0.2, that's 0.4 millimeters where I want the hole to start. Okay. And then if I add my offset 2.2 millimeters, so 2.2 on top of that is 2.6. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do E for extrude. Negative, what was it? 2.6, negative 2.6. Oops, negative 2.6. Okay, so that's gonna cut 2.6. Okay, now when I bring 0.4 back, the offset that's gonna be left inside is 2.2 millimeters, right? So 2.6 right there. I'm gonna bring my sketch back. Okay, I got my sketch back over here. Then I'm going to click the sketch again, and I'm going to do E for extrude, and I'm going to do negative 0.4 millimeters, but this time we're going to leave it on join. Okay, so what that's going to do is going to put 2 layers of filament and then the hole and then finish it off. All right, so if we do analysis, section analysis of this thing, okay, look at this. You see that? So it does the filament and then there's a hole inside and then it'll finish it off for the rest of the way. Okay, so we're just gonna hit okay on that and we'll go ahead and export this thing. Export, we'll call it Kitty Batman, and I'm gonna do a step file and export, yes. Then let's open up our Bambu. Oh, I gotta update that. Okay, all right, so let's go here, Kitty Batman. Where's Kitty Batman? Kitty Batman right here. All right, so that's our Kitty Batman, and what we're gonna do is I'm gonna make the whole thing white and then this thing black. Okay, nice and easy, right? So white on the bottom, black right there. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. Let's slice this thing real quick. Let me make sure that's good, and let's slice. Okay, so just so you guys can see it better, I'm gonna do this. Okay, now all of this, if you see, there's a hole right there. Okay, so what's gonna happen, one layer, second layer, that's where the hole is gonna start. It's gonna go up to here, and then the hole closes and then it finishes off. So basically what we want to do is we want to stop the print, pause the print right here. Okay, and that way there's a hole in there. We're going to pause it, we're going to place the magnet inside, and then we're going to continue the print, and it's going to finish off the rest of the way. Okay, now this part was a little confusing to me because I didn't know where to stop it at, but the best way to look at it is where you want it to stop, go one layer ahead. Okay, because it's going to add a pause before it prints this piece right here. Okay, so if you look at the here, let me add a pause right here. So you right click on the plus sign and you do add pause. Okay, then we'll slice it again. Now, if you look at the G code, okay, if you look at the G code 9914, okay, 9913 is pause print. Okay, I guess that's the best way I can try to make sense of it. Okay, so before it starts printing this layer, okay, it's gonna add a pause. Okay, then you add the magnet, then it's gonna start printing that layer. Okay, so pretty much the layer you want right there, go up one layer and then add a pause right there. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so then it'll fill it up the rest of the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and print it, and I'll show you behind the scenes how I'm gonna install the magnet, and then we'll see how it comes out. All right, we'll be right back. All right, now as you can see, the machine stopped it right where I wanted to stop, and you can see right there, that's about the last layer. I'm gonna put the magnet in, and then right over there, I'm gonna hit the resume. Then once you hit the resume, it's gonna come in, it's gonna start doing the next layer, and you see how it enclosed the magnet in there, and it just finish off the rest of the layer, and that's pretty much how you do it. And that's the final print right there, and the magnet enclosed inside of the print, and it came out pretty good. Okay, so this is a final print right here, and as you can see, let's test it out. This is metal right here, and boom, metal. Okay, so it should work on the fridge too, obviously, if it's working on this metal. But there it is. You can install stronger magnets, little magnets, big magnets, 3 magnets, 2 magnets, 1 magnet, whatever floats your boat. Okay, but that's pretty much how I do it. So if you found this helpful in any way, just hit the like and subscribe button. Let me know if there's anything else you guys want to see, and I'll go ahead and try to make a tutorial on that. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.